wanna hold the 15 blade like this. Everybody always wants to hold it like this.
Yeah.
But then we run into the eyebrow, the forehead. This way, you can come right in really easy.
Yeah.
So we try that.
I see.
See, there you go. That's it.
We don't mix anything so far.
Yeah, that's good. About 8 o'clock.
On the way.
Keep going all the way through.
Yeah. On the
Full. Keep going. Make sure that.
Yeah. It's,
See, so what you want to make sure is that your wound looks like this. Okay. And not like
yeah.
this. Like if you don't go all the way through, your wound will look like that. It will be narrow here. This
Yeah.
won't-
I see the square.
Yeah. Because if you get the blade all the way through, it will be square.
Yeah.
So that's important. Okay. Now visco.
Now this one.
Oh, I think that's that maybe. Yeah, that's visco. Just fill up the chamber. And it can be hard to find the wound. You just keep probing for it. You'll find it. That's it. And what you want to do is have your you want to be injecting kind of as you go in, even.
Yeah.
You know. And then come out as you. Yes, very good. That's it. Nicely done. Like it. Yeah, real good.
Okay.
Real good.
And
Okay,
we
so
make
now
the main
3-2. Yep, main incision.
main incision.
3-2. So same thing. Here you're going to be at somewhere like between 6 o'clock and maybe 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Whatever's most comfortable. Like that. Just because you're coming in with your hands like this.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be at 6:30. Between 6 and 5, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Again, parallel to the iris.
Here.
Yep.
I
like it. Yep.
The clear
I like
cornea.
it. Yep. Clear cornea. And again, you're going to go full thickness. Keep going. That's it, all the way through. Make sure you're all the way through.
Yeah.
I think you are. Good. Very nice. So there, you can see how the eye was a little soft. So you could stop and put more visco in if you wanted to. Go ahead, you can fill it up.
Say something.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Okay. Now the capsule.
Capsule rexus. So start with the cystotome. On visco.
Did you get a chance to do some practice, or you're helping? Oh, okay.
And so you're gonna do this part of it.
Is it interesting? Like,
Go down and come across, and then you can use the utratus, or you can use the cystotome to do this part. So 1 and 2.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
I go this way. It's whatever you're most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Oh, and when we go in the eye, yes, that's the way. See how you caught the iris there a little bit?
Yeah.
That's why we do these labs. Because you don't want to do that
Yeah,
in
I
a
don't
human.
want-
No, but that's why we're learning how to use our instruments today.
Yeah.
So we won't do that next time. You know? That's what this is. The main part of this wet lab is just getting the instruments in and out and holding them in our hands and getting used to them.
I don't want to damage the iris.
Yeah, but it's okay. This is okay to damage this iris. It's fine. That iris doesn't care. It cares not.
Bác sĩ làm này cũng dễ sợ này. Bác sĩ là giống như diễn viên điện ảnh. Không biết đáp án số 1 bác sĩ mấy? Sao giống diễn viên điện ảnh đó đâu phải bác sĩ.
I think I met the
Đẹp nào?
I think I met the radiation.
Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's good. You're okay. You can. Do you want to use the Utrata forceps?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that them?
No.
Anh đi ăn sáng của em quay thì hắn cũng có mắt ở trong đấy đấy vì chỉ có đụng vang thôi đi sáng của anh.
Không sao, cứ quay bình thường. I met the mess here.
Making a mess?
Yeah.
It's okay. First time is always the hardest. See how you're pushing up on the endothelium?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to make sure you're not, because that'll really hurt the eye. So, you know, as you get more used to it, you'll know where to keep your instrument, how high, how low. You know, you want to always try to avoid touching the endothelium.
I think this is a chair, and this is the
Remaining. Okay.
And
So, yeah, what we can do with that, it's almost big enough to phaco. You could leave it alone.
yeah.
You know, sometimes you just leave alone what you have. But you could take the cystotome here. Take the cystotome here and make a nick here, and then try to bring this around
yeah.
like that. The pig eye, you can get away with that, probably. A human eye, it would be much more difficult to do that. But it's doable. Oh, here, go ahead.
Try.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Wait. Where's our visco? Oh. Yeah, there you go. Neil, you got it? You okay? Yeah? You got any? Good? No? Yeah?
Yes,
Okay, and then you try this. You're covered. Yeah, I saw Neil's sneaking in there. That's good. There's some docs that couldn't make it, right? Oh, that couldn't make it to the doc.
I think I done.
You got it?
Yeah, I got
Good
it.
for you. Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now
It's doing so well.
Yeah.
Are you videoing now?
Yeah.
The whole time?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of memory on that phone.
yeah.
No, just
Just 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think I got a mine is small. Okay, hydrodissection. So we're ready with that.
I almost forgot.
Were you ready to phaco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already done that. I've already made students phaco before we dissected, so don't worry.
So we put the needle between the anterior capsule and
Yeah, just inject, and if you may see a fluid wave,
yeah.
a wave of fluid, then you know you're done. Did you see it? I don't know on the pig eyes if we're seeing that or not. I can't remember if you can see it.
A little, not like human eye.
It isn't. It is not like
Just come a little under, not full.
Keep going. See if you can use a little more force. It's very hard to hurt the pig eye, but in a human you can blow out the posterior capsule, which is a terrible thing. But in a pig eye, it's much harder to do that.
So now I rotate
Yeah, if it will, it may or may not move.
a little soft.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, you're just gonna probably
Just
push through the lens.
yeah, good throw.
Okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and phaco, and it'll do fine.
And now paper one. So the setting is good, right? Flow.
Yeah, so we have flow is a reasonable flow. Vacuum is fairly low, and power is about in the middle, and that's fine.
So 100 low.
It's not too high. So for quadrant removal or chopping, we have the vacuum will be up higher. So like on phaco 2, it's probably much higher, much higher.
So now we make the groove. We make the groove.
Yes, you make your grooves. This you probably won't be able to groove, but the way I do it
Tư vấn rồi.
is that I start sculpting. I start sculpting kind of in the middle, about in here, and just like this. Okay, and then again, we're only on foot position 3 when we're actually moving the phaco tip through the lens. So it's like this.
Đi ra rồi bạn.
It's like,
Không được.
okay, and then we move, then we rotate, and then students want to do this. It's not good. You don't want to put that much energy in the eye. So you have to. It's kind of like rubbing your, rubbing your tummy and patting your head.
Yeah.
Doing 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Juggling your foot, your hand, your eyes, that eye. Yeah, it's that's flowing. Oh, we're not hooked up. I hate that when that happens. Yeah, now you're ready. So always go in with the phaco in position 1. With the flow, always go in with position 1. Otherwise you get bubbles in there, and the bubbles are bad. That's it.
Now
And then normally I phaco with the bevel up.
bevel.
Yes, yeah, there you go. You can do it any way you want, but traditionally, bevel up. Uh-huh. Bevel up. Mm-hmm.
Do we really have to bevel down when we insert the phaco tip?
I have my bevel up when I go in.
When insert?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And I make sure when I'm done with my capsule rexus, that's when I have my visco on my cystotome, right? So as I come out of the eye, I make sure that I have a lot of visco around the wound and kind of get that wound nice and ready and as large as I can, puffed up, blown up a little bit. So when I come in with my phaco, there's plenty of room for it. It's easier to get it in. But it also helps when you're on position 1, because once you get the fluid flowing near the wound, it will open the wound a little bit and it helps you get inside the eye easier.
And now I spread the liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Yes, it's just a cross-handed action like that. Yeah, just like that. You're just doing this.
Uh,
That's good.
then we rotate.
Yeah. Usually I'll make I'll do this first and then I'll crack.
Yeah.
Instead of doing this and crack.
Yeah.
But if people that chop, they make one groove, and then they'll rotate a little bit, and then they'll crack that first.
Okay.
But I do divide and conquer, so I just make a crisscross.
Yeah.
I make the two grooves, and then I crack.
Ai rút ở cái dây điện bên này?
back.
Ai đẹp?
Anh ơi, có ai làm cho cái dây điện ở đây?
Oh, watch your. Now, how come that's just flowing free? This. I think our power went off or something. I think our power is out.
Chỉ cái dây điện của máy bị điện.
Tắt xíu này, tắt xíu. My hand is too soft, so I aspirate it.
Không có phaco.
Yeah, you just can't do normal human type sculpting and cracking on a pig eye. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just aspirate out what you can. Don't be afraid to use the IA instrument and switch over and use the IA to aspirate out what part of the lens if you like. Whatever you want to do.
Rồi lát lấy cái AB nước Việt thì chuyển ra cái
Good.
Yeah. Okay, good. So let me get the lens injector. We have a lens.
nước hả? Cái này Discord hả?
Nước.
I think I see the zero here.
Uh-huh.
Can you check? What do you
It could be. It may be part of the anterior capsule.
Anterior.
Yeah, I've seen that before in the pig eyes, where there's a kind of a strand, a tag or a piece of the anterior capsule floats around, and then I just take the Charadas, yeah, and
just leave it there.
you can leave it there, but I would go ahead. The last one, I just pulled it out. Go ahead and pull it out so you can see how you'll see how it changes the eye, and it will pull on the eye, and it'll pop when you finally come out. So go ahead. It won't hurt anything to do it. But yeah, it's just a little tag of capsule there. Let's more visco is going to be good. Oh, where's our? This is our visco. We'll go ahead and fill up with some visco. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, put some more visco in there.
Sợ nó đẩy với các bạn.
Bạn đã tập phaco cho mấy cái này chưa? Cái nào tập
Chưa.
nó là gì chưa?
Em thường mổ đáy mắt chứ không có mổ phải cổ. Oh, yeah, like you say, it's a pop.
Yeah. Did you see it pop? Yep. We got our-
You want to reuse it? Oh, sure not. If you want to reuse it, then you have to withdraw.
I did. Yeah, I did.
You know, it has a collar here, so you have to withdraw the. No, we
I
can't.
just put that on. I did. I withdrew
so,
it.
So you want to withdraw it to reuse it?
No, the implant is in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just put that new cassette in
Because
there.
I hear it's
That I don't know where that was. I don't know where that came from. This yeah. Yeah, good. Good.
So this way or this way?
You know, yeah, bevel down is fine. You can go in just bevel down like that. Uh-huh. Yeah, good.
Yes, because time is different. When you travel, the time zone difference. And then I wake up to no, it's okay. It's feel good. So I wake up, chat, do emails, and then
Yeah, he's Sinsky.
yes, I think. Yes, that's right. Because the cars are away for all night.
Nhưng bạn xé mình cái gì không? Bạn xé mình.
Sẽ bằng cái gì không quay? Okay.
Good. So now IA, use the IA to clean up the visco. And it's important to clean the visco from behind the implant as well. You know, you use the IA in front of the implant, then you slip it back behind and remove the visco from behind.
But as a beginner, we not do it because we are afraid of
Don't be afraid.
shocking in the capsular bag.
It's you won't hurt the bag. You have to be careful, but it's very important to remove that visco.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave that visco in there. Visco can raise the pressure post-operatively.
Tại vì vậy nó sẽ bị cái này nó sẽ bị thấy sóng nó không có nước nó sẽ bị mù.
But this is your time. This is your time.
And if you have too much visco behind the implant, this is the cornea out here. If there's too much visco back here, this can cause a myopia.
Yeah. Because
Get this.
the lens go forward.
It can go forward, or you're getting a little extra lenticular effect from this.
Yeah.
The cure for that would be to do a YAG.
So that just make a vacuums in the anterior chamber is not enough. Not all.
I don't think
always
so.
Not.
I don't. I always go back behind the implant. Always. Yeah. And because you really want to just clean that out as much as you can. Yeah, I think it's important. But it's, you know, if you're afraid, if you're in doubt and you're afraid that you're going to damage the capsule, then don't. It's better to leave, I think, the visco in than to have a damaged capsule. But I think it's, if you're gentle and careful, I think it's not, it'll be more difficult.
So then you use IA2 or IA1?
I would use, you may have a setting that is for, not too much, you know. IA1, I'm always using a Simcoe needle. I use the Simcoe cannula. So I don't have settings on my machine, but I'm not too, you can, even if you're on a very, an IA setting that has a very high vacuum, just don't push so far down on position 2. You should have a linear control.
Yeah, with an hour water. So it's sure.
What happened?
Sure.
It's run out of water.
Oh, it's dry, yeah. That's okay.
Riếu lại rồi. Cái này nước lại riếu lại. Riêng nước cũng phải riếu lại anh xin.
Đừng có tạp anh, đừng có này.
Riếu có thể chuyển phaco thì riếu.
Yes, I think you know Young River and Citadel.
Anh Vân phải để cao lên nữa.
Oh, that may be clogged with, yeah, visco. There you go.
Nào so với mấy cái Infinity thì là nó là cái thế hệ nào trong cái nói này?
Ông của anh là ok.
Cái gì đấy kiểu như tương đương với một cái sao đấy như là nó là cái nào so với
You could try to aspirate those bubbles with your IA. It's probably easiest if you don't want to put more visco in the eye. Because if you put visco in, you can push out the bubbles. Then you have to remove the visco. But you should be able to remove the bubbles with the IA if you wish. You can sometimes you can get it with the irrigating like that, and sometimes you can't.
Xong rồi.
nó hơn của Century à?
Yeah, it looks fine, yeah. It's only a couple bubbles. It's no big deal. Sometimes I'll leave a patient with a small bubble at the end of the case because the technicians will give me the myostat, myocall at the end, and there'll be a little bubble in the syringe, and then they'll have a little bubble, and I just leave it. When they sit up, it floats to the top, and I can see it. And it goes away in 10 minutes. It just goes away.
And then we don't need to suture
If you have a good suture, if you have a good wound, yeah, you can hydrate the. You can, you can hydrate the wound. So yeah, just.
Giống như mỏ hàng, như mỏ hàng nóng.
Thế mình tự đi mình chỉ cần di thôi chứ mình không phải kéo. Thế nhà em có cái này nhưng mà chỉ không có hai cái đầu xanh màu xanh đỏ.
And this looks like it's a little more difficult to hydrate, but you're probably okay. If in doubt, you put in a suture. Don't even think about it. Just put in one single 10-0 nylon. It'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, they did great with that. Yeah, they did really well. Good job. Very nicely done. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Now we take the lens out.
You can remove the lens if you wish. Yeah. So I would have you open the wound up. Maybe put some visco in. And what's our visco?
This one.
No, it was this. It was this one. That I think is. Is that water? That's water. Yeah. We just need more visco.
Can I get you anything?
Good. So with your blade, you want to just cut going forward usually. The key thing, the most important thing is that if you just push straight with your blade, well, you have to watch out for that. But you just want to make sure that the inside aspect of the wound is square like this. Okay, not like this. So you have to take your knife. Yeah. You have to bend it that way and bend it that way.
Chút xíu mà
Em có lịch đi bóng đây, có lịch tập không?
Này đó.
Yeah.
Mà đen không
Nhưng mà chắc là máy em cũng không có cái này nên là
có
có cái nút này nhưng mà có dụng cụ đi kèm.
phải hỏi Phật tư con có gì đi kèm.
Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm.
Là được bao nhiêu năm? 3 năm.
Yeah, I like what you're doing there. Yeah, very good. Yeah, you understand. That's good. You understand because if you just go like this, you have to turn it
Để cắt mống mắt hay là
to get it perpendicular. Yeah, you have to turn it a little bit. You understand very well. So yeah, you can try to pull out the implant with Sinski or Kelman's. You may elevate it with that. 2 instruments, whatever works the best.
Do we need to rotate or to the chamber?
Yeah. When you have an implant like this, you would rotate it up into the anterior chamber. But this implant is a different style. So you just elevate it a little bit and grab it. Easy.
chắc bị cả cái illumination này, chiếu sáng à. Chắc là nó sẽ đi kèm với cái bắn hình sau, kiểu như cắt gì tính hay gì đấy.
Yeah, very good. So if you're really going to, let's say you put in an implant that was damaged, you don't need to enlarge the wound to 6 millimeters to get out an acrylic lens or a silicone lens. You can cut it in half. There's another trick that you can do, and you can. Let me get my scissors. I'll take the first time. Because when you're inside the eye and you're trying to cut an implant in half, and you're putting your scissors in the eye, you can get so far. It's pretty easy to there, but then it gets a lot harder to get it all the way across, right? So what you do is we'll just make an implant here. And we're going to make a small wound. A 3 millimeter wound. Like that. So we're going to get this out through that. It's just a little bit bigger. How do we do that? So we're inside the eye. And we cut here. That's easy enough. Turn it like this. Cut here. Now, it's supposed to be easy. Easier.
Yeah.
Now it comes. So that's something may help you someday.
Yeah,
I can't tell you the
I have
last.
the same problem.
Yeah.
I check it like this,
Yeah.
and then I pull, but it's touch. I
Right.
cannot go out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
So that may
Em đã
help.
từng làm cái này rồi. Em đã từng làm cái này rồi. Đã từng cắt nó ra rồi để lấy ra rồi á.
I used to do the posterior surgery, like personal attachment, sometimes rescue iron,
Yeah. Yeah.
phone,
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So you did retina surgery.
yeah.
You were really? Wow. That's big surgery. That's hard compared to this.
But I don't I haven't do any iron surgery because I'm still resident. I follow the
Yeah.
retina specialist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like LP, EPI,
Okay. Yeah.
So, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. You did great. Yeah, very good. And
It's very new.
yeah, no, you did very well. It's good. But you just, yeah, you have to get used to, you know, how to stay away from the endothelium. You know, don't bang into the endothelium and be careful of the iris. We just have, it's like landing an airplane, right? You come in with the instruments. If you're, you know, you're trying to land the airplane on the runway, and you know, if you land here, it's no good, and if you land here, it's no good. And that's how it is getting the eye instruments in and out of the eye. We only have so much room to do well, get the airplane on the runway.
Yeah,
Either way is trouble.
I can
Yeah.
because I too focus to the capsular visit.
Thế nên là em chặn được răng màng nhiều lần em.
Chắc là
Yeah, that's okay. That's what it's for. And you'll do more and more practice before you ever do, you know, or little parts of cases. You know, you'll have somebody that you can work with and get used to it more and more, especially in a real human. So,
Thank you very much.
yeah, you bet. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I wonder if you are